Fairy Tale deck! Yeah, this is HellsAngel's Fairy Tale deck, Dragon deck. This is an updated version. It's newer than the last video I put up on YouTube's. Yeah, this is the revised deck. It's the deck that she's been running for a while now. Yeah. So let's begin.
I don't know if I've been running it. Other people have been asking me to play it instead.
Yeah, you have other decks to play now.
I have so many decks. So many decks, nothing to play.
I know, right? I have like 20 decks and nothing to play.
Like 5 of them are Miku.
That's besides the point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Alright. So...
Where do you want to start?
Where did we start last time?
Level zeros, yes.
Alright. I guess we'll start with... Lucy's.
Lucy.
Generic card that you must play for a Fairy Tale deck.
Okay. Can't see it.
Can you see it now? Can you see it now?
Lower. There we go. Just tilt it. Yeah, Lucy.
I played 3 of these. This is Unison Raid Lucy. The 0/0/1000 green card. Its effect is when this card is reversed, you may pay 1 from your stock and discard a card from your hand. Send her to memory. When you do this, you can look through your deck and search for a card with a magic trait.
Yes.
Which is essentially every character card in this deck. It's a searcher. It's a kind of go -1, but it's fine. That's what Weiss is all about.
Searches for everything.
Yep. This is a search card. You can search for any of these cards here from her.
Basically, everyone's gonna side attack it until she decides to front it.
Yeah. Well, most of the time people front attack it, but
why? You just side attack.
I don't know. People like to front attack it. Whatever.
I always side attack that shit.
So that's it. You need these. You need to play at least 3 of these in every Fairy Tale deck. In my opinion, anyway.
It enables something for the future.
Yeah,
we'll get to that.
This combos with some other card.
We'll get to that later.
So my next card would be
Happy
card. Not this card. I'll put Happy later. This card is Natsu and Happy. Natsu and Happy. Look, it's the card's name. Natsu and Happy. This is a 0/0/1000 red card.
Not saying anything.
Its traits are Magic and Dragon. Oh, and Lucy's was Magic
and Key.
This card, when this card is played onto the stage, you may rest 2 characters, including itself. Yeah, including itself. Take the top card off of your deck. Put it under this as a marker. Markers are used for S abilities, or what do we call them?
Standing, whatever.
Whatever we call them, they're S abilities.
Abilities that you have to activate. Activate abilities. There we go.
Yeah, abilities that you have to activate that don't happen automatically. It's used to pay for those. Like when they say pay 1, you can use the marker under this instead of your stock.
Yay.
I don't usually use this first effect. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. The reason is that more often than not, it might be a climax under there, and most of my cards don't even use S effects except for my level 3, and that's like way late in the game, so I don't even use that effect.
Yeah.
You can if you want, it's up to you. I usually don't use it. I only use it for its other effect, which is it gives all dragon characters 500 power.
It's a global 500 assist.
It's a global 500 assist for dragon characters. Only dragon traits. Only dragon traits. Not magic trait, dragon trait. That's what I use this for. It's an assist. Okay.
Yay.
What's that? Let's go with this card.
Vanilla Wendy.
Vanilla Wendy. This is the shiny version of it. It's just vanilla.
Blue.
It's a 0/0. It's blue. That's why I play it. And she's a dragon. She's just a regular 0/0/3000 beater.
So nothing really more to say about that.
Nothing really good, spectacular about her.
Which art's better?
This art is definitely better than the hollow one. That's why I run 2 of these.
Alright.
If I could, I would run them all non-hollow, but whatever. This
Happy.
This is Happy. This is also another. It's not an assist card, but it's a support card. It's
All dragon characters good.
Necromancer happy, I believe.
Necromancer, not necromancer. That would be different.
I'm looking at the kanji. I'm like necromancer. No, neko. Oh, necromancer. Okay, necromander.
Necromander.
Happy necromander. It's
necromancer. Happy.
Shut up. Okay, so the first ability of this card is that it gives all dragons the auto ability pay 2 to encore instead of 1.
Instead of 3.
I mean, instead of 3. So it's 1 less. Obviously, usually you pay 3 to encore. It gives all dragon characters 2 encore instead of 3, which saves you stock. This is actually a very good ability, as it does help me save stock, therefore I can pay for things later on in the game. It's very useful to me. I don't know how useful it is to you guys. If you want to play a dragon character, it's vital to me. Its second effect is rest this card, give a magic or dragon. Give a dragon character 1000 power for the turn. So it's also an assist, kind of. It's more of a support card. I play this in the back whenever I get it, because it's 2 encore instead of 3. It's a very useful card.
Yay.
I play 2 of these. Okay. We'll go to this one next. This is Gagil Red Fox.
Gagil Red Fox?
Yes.
It's a 002K.
This is a 002K.
Bomb. Reverser, Suicider.
I suppose the unofficial term that we use now is Bomber.
No, it's Suicider.
It's a Bomber. We used to say Suicider, but then the people from Bushiroad was like, no, don't call that.
Unofficially, it's called Suiciders. Could we also be called Suicide, Bombers, or Bomb?
Its unofficial names are Bomb, Suiciders, Bombers. Its official name is a Reverser. What this does is that when this card is reversed, if the card that reversed it is level 0 or lower.
Yeah, that's relevant sometimes.
Yeah, level 0 or lower, then you may reverse that card. You may reverse the card. You do not have to. Alright? This is relevant!
I guess.
Which is basically, that's why we call it a Suicider, because level 0s that run into it, die.
It'll kill itself to kill other people.
Yeah, and it's a 002,000, it's Dragon, it's Gagil, it's a good card. I play 4 of these.
Woo!
The last level 0, I believe. Level 0 in my lineup is...
The bane of my existence.
The bane of FinalEleven's existence. Again, it is Trouble Child Natsu.
Yes.
It is a 0/0, 2500. However, if the character opposite it, which is on your opponent's field, is level 3 or higher, it becomes 10,000.
Hmm? It gets plus 7.5k.
Yes, it gets plus 7,500 power. This is why it's useful, it's why I play it. People go WTF.
It's a free counter to level 3s, to early change, even late game it can kill things.
And level 3s and higher. It doesn't have to be level 3.
It's just a good card.
It's a good card, It snipes for 1, if you don't want to do big damage during level 3.
Yeah, late game it's good for sniping out damage due to it not having 2 soul.
I believe I used to play 3 of these, but then I took 1 out to like put in other shit. Play 2 of these now. I might play 3 again later, it depends. So that's my level 0 lineup. Start with level 1s.
Ooh, level 1s.
We'll start with the most important level 1 of the deck.
Dragon Force Natsu!
Dragon Force Natsu. It is a 1/0, 3000.
It is a level 1 reverser.
Like the Gagil, like this card, it has the same effect, only for level 1 instead of level 0. So any level 1s that run into this, or if it runs into a level 1, you may reverse that level 1. It also works if it's a level 0. Level 1 and lower, it works for. Its second effect is it combos with...
Gates.
With Natsu versus 0. 0.
Yep.
Natsu versus 0. This is unofficial term is gate.
Official
term is door.
Come back.
Door.
Let's come back.
Door.
Come back.
Door.
Return.
No! Whatever. I believe the official term is door. He says it's come back. I don't know. It's not a gate. It's an actual official gate now.
When you trigger it, choose a character card from your waiting room, put it back to your hand.
Yeah, if you play something and this comes at the top, you may choose a character card from your waiting room, return it to your hand.
Yes, May is important due to the current metagame with a bunch of anti-salvage cards.
Yeah, this is a salvage. People call it salvage. This card comes with this card, where in this card, if it's on the field, if you play this card into the climax zone, It gains the ability, I believe it's an auto ability. Yes, it's an auto ability that this gains an extra 1,000, so it becomes 5,000 with the climax, because the climax is 1k, 1 soul. And all cards that it reverses goes to the top of your opponent's deck. So it's kind of the next person that swings is a free 1 damage.
Yeah.
So whatever card goes back on the top, you know. And then the next person that attacks, 1 damage. It's a good combo. Very expensive card. This is an expensive deck.
Yes, the full version is actually pretty expensive.
The full version, I believe, is like 30?
Yeah, that's around there.
Something like that. I think it's even more now.
Even full climax are expensive.
Yeah, the full climax is like 20.
We're lucky to have foil of those.
I believe we bought them from you, you'd say, right? All of them?
No, we bought one. We pulled one.
I pulled one.
From EB, and we bought the others from
I pulled one from a very expensive EB. Oh, I bought the rest from Yusuke, okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
Alright, I bought the rest from Facebook.
Yes. Weiss Schwarz foreign group. It's they're very good.
Shoutouts.
Shoutouts to the Weiss Schwarz foreign group. You can pick up stuff from there. There's people selling and trading all the time.
Yeah, all the time. Japanese, English, people from China. It's a lot of people on that group.
Yeah.
It's a lot of assholes, a lot of nice people, you know, same shit.
A lot of popcorn threads.
A lot of popcorn threads, yeah. So this and this is a must for a dragon deck. That's that. That's the most important level 1, I believe, in this deck, yes. So that's that.
Yes.
This is a 1k, 1 soul. When you play this, you get all your characters get 1,000 power and 1 soul. Okay. Next is I play 2 of these. Natsu... Frick. I can't read all this kanji.
One Natsu.
something Natsu... Fighting for his friends Natsu? No, that's not it. That's a level 3.
It's
whatever.
one Natsu.
It's a... If you want to know the card number is from the regular booster, it's number 51.
Yeah, I don't have the card names offhand, so.
Is it from the regular booster? Yeah, it's from the regular booster. It's card number 51. This is the SR version.
Yep.
It's a 1/1 6,000 Natsu. Its first ability is an auto ability. If another character on your field is reversed, this card gains 1,000 power for the turn. The second ability is when this character is reversed, you may discard a character card from your hand. Rest this card.
It's Hand Encore.
It's called Hand Encore. Unofficial term, Hand Encore.
Unofficial term, it's Encore, discard a card.
That's what I use it for, Hand Encore, because...
It basically keeps presence on the field.
Yeah, more often than not, the 1/0 Natsu I just get rid of, because that's what it's used for, is to run into things.
Yeah.
And then I have no other cards in level 1, so I use this. It's Dragon, it's Natsu, that's what I use it for. This card is Wendy.
Promo.
I believe girl from the Cat Clan, Wendy, or something like that.
It's a promo.
It's a promo card. It's a very good promo card, actually. When she's played onto the stage, you may choose another magic character. Give that character 1,000 power for the turn. If she's on the stage, you may rest her, pay 2, heal 1, which is put the top card of your clock to waiting room.
Yes.
She's a healer, like in the anime. That's what she does. That's all I use her for, actually. I just use her for healing. Because I don't have a really good level 3 lineup heal.
It's also a blue dragon type.
And she's blue, and she's a 1/0, so I can just play her. Other people prefer to play the other Wendy. I don't know if I have it on me. No, I don't have it on me. I should have it on me. I'm sorry.
I
don't know if we can find it. We probably can somewhere.
It's probably gonna take a while.
But yeah, it's probably gonna take a while. So yeah, other people prefer to play the other Wendy. I can't remember the number off the top of my head, but it's a 1/0. It's a rare. It's from the extra booster, 1/0 5,000. Her effect is she has a climax combo with
Wind Roar.
With Sky Dragon's Roar, I believe it's called.
Yeah.
It's a 2k1 and draw 1 card. It's blue, obviously. Her effect is when Sky Dragon's Roar is placed onto the climax zone, you may pay 1. Choose a level 0 or lower on your opponent's field and put it to the bottom of the deck.
It's a good combo.
I believe she also gains 1,000 from it. I forget though. That's a good combo too if you want to get rid of your opponent's field. I prefer to play this because I don't want to run that climax combo because I play other climaxes. I prefer to play this because she's a 1/0 blue card and she's pretty good. She heals.
Clock fodder.
You may play. I don't recommend you play both of them at the same time because other cards are better than her. If you want to, you can. If you want to build a Wendy deck, then that's fine. Otherwise, I say play one or the other, and I choose this one.
Sorry for the random zooming.
Why are you zooming into my hands? Stop.
No, I'm zooming in and out because it's my phone. I'm using my phone.
Are we gonna have to redo this?
No, we're good. We're good.
Alright, so my last level 1, I believe.
Yes, last level 1.
Last level 1. These.
Expensive.
I was gonna say counters, but yes, they're expensive. This is the card we were talking about that combos with this card. Alright, so Wendy's effect, like I said before, once you're done with her effects, pay 1, drop 1, you send her to memory. That memory effect combos with this card. This is a 1/1. It's from the
EB
extra booster from the Fairy Tale set. What this is, it's a 1/1 counter, which is during your opponent's turn. If your opponent front attacks your character, you may play this from hand.
To waiting room.
From hand to waiting room. The cost is 1, so you pay 1 from your stock. What it is it gives your character extra power during that...
Damage step.
During damage step. No, counter step. Not
yes.
Damage step, counter step.
Counter step.
Damage step is after. Its first ability is... Well, no, its second ability, which is a standing ability, huh?
It has other effects?
It's a startup ability.
Yeah, the effect is startup.
Yeah, but the other one's an auto ability. So, the startup ability is you pay 1, give the character that's in battle plus 1,500 power? Yeah, plus 1,500 power.
Kinda lackluster at
It's lackluster,
first.
however, the other effect, which is an auto effect, is if you have a card?
2 cards. 2 or 3?
2 cards. If you have 2 cards in memory, 2 magic characters in memory. You have 2 magic characters in memory, you may give that character or another character 1,500 extra power.
So it basically becomes a 1/1/3K counter.
It's essentially a 1/1/3K counter. It's very expensive because of that, because it's a very, very good counter.
It's a good counter. Also,
it's a character counter, which means that the color
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. You can play any color of characters you want because you're not playing the character, you're playing the ability.
You're activating the ability.
And you're not playing it onto the stage. You're discarding it for its effect into the waiting room. That's why you can play any color you want when it comes to character counters. Event counters, however, you need to play the color.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a bit.
Yes, we will.
Also, there's different arts for this card.
There's different arts for it. This is one of the more expensive arts.
That is the expensive art. No. Ares.
Ares is the most expensive one.
Yes, Ares. Ares is also a hollow.
This is like $40. Ares is like $50.
Like 30, 40, 50. Yeah,
this
it's up there.
30 to 40. Ares is like 50. Some people might drip you off for 60 if you're that desperate.
Some people are, man. These counters are really hard to come by.
They come in 6 different arts. The only shiny ones are Leo and Aries. There's Virgo, Gemini,
Sagittarius,
which FinalEleven really wants like a collection of.
The best.
Sagittarius, and
Taurus.
Those are the 6. Those are the only 6 ones. I'm sorry you don't get all 12 of them.
Yeah, Aquarius would have been awesome.
Aquarius would have been really awesome, but she has her own card.
Yeah, well.
It's a troll card. So they aren't essential in any Fairy Tale deck, but they are very, very useful because they combo with Lucy.
I think it's essential.
So this is a good combo. Lucy's expensive. She's like $20.
Oh, Lucy's like 10, 20.
No, the shiny one's like 20.
Oh yeah.
The shiny one's like 20.
Can't tell which one is shiny.
The non-shiny's like 10 or 15 or something like that. I think it went up again.
Probably.
Leo's like 40, 50 if you're desperate. Aries is like 50, 60 if you're desperate. The rest of them are like 25s, I think.
Yeah, 10, 20. Like
10 to 20, I think.
Yeah.
No, No, they're not 10. They're definitely 20 at least.
Well, if you can find them, try to pick one up.
Find them, pick them up, unless they're like trying to jump you off for like a common one, non-shiny one for like 50. Then don't do it. It's not worth it.
Don't recommend that.
Unless you really want it, because they're really hard to come by now. Fairy Tail is out of print.
It's been out of print for how like
for 5 years. 5 years?
No, not 5. Like 3 years now.
3 to 4 years, something like that. So
and it has not got a second reprint.
Yeah, that's why they're really expensive, because they didn't get a reprint and it's out of print.
Yeah.
So that's why these are expensive cards. If you don't want to run these, you can just run regular counters, obviously.
They work.
They all work, they're all just extra power. It's just some of them are better than others, that's all.
Yep.
That's it. That's my level 1 lineup.
Level 2.
Level 2s. Oh no, I have one more level 1.
Oh, that's level 1.
This is an event, that's why.
That's level quest.
It's, I play this. I used to play 2, but then I took out 1. I might take this one out too. Just for future reference. This is an event. It's a pretty good event, actually. It's from the trial deck. What this is when you play this, you choose 2 characters. Those characters gain the ability. I believe it's an auto ability.
Yes. When I reverse a character...
No. Not even. Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah.
Auto. Auto ability, pay 1. If your character reverses your opponent's character, you may pay 1
Salvage.
Salvage character, yes.
Yeah.
It's for salvage effect. I might take this out, I'm not sure. But it gives 2 of your characters that ability. I use it for, obviously, the salvage effect. That's all I'll use it for. It's good card.
Good card. Good card.
Good card. We're doing that again? Good card?
Yeah, good card. Good card.
Alright. So, moving on to level 2.
This Natsu. Foil Natsu.
I used to know the names of these cards.
It's a 2/1 7.5k.
I wish I knew what the card's name was.
It gains 500 for every other dragon type.
Power
magic type.
Power of friends, Natsu, whatever.
Yeah.
So it's a 2/1 7.5. Its ability, yes, like FinalEleven said, this is not an auto ability.
No, it's a
continuous ability.
Yeah.
Continuous ability. It gains 500 power for every other magic character on the field. Essentially, it maxes out power to 9,500. However, this is before counting assists in. So it's a big-ass beater.
Yeah,
that's what I use it for.
Big-ass beating.
Big-ass beater.
And let's get to the assists.
I won't say it combos in, but it helps when I have this in the back.
The other big-ass the things that make things big.
This is Igneel.
I think it's the only Igneel card in the set.
It's the only Igneel card in the set, yeah. This is Igneel. It's 2/2, 6,000. However, its effect is what I use for. Assist? I believe, no. Continuous.
It's a continuous assist.
Continuous.
It's an assist.
Continuous assist, yes, it is. Continuous assist. All dragon characters in front of this gain 2,000 power. So, let's say I have Natsu, and I have a full field in the front, and this is in the back. This will give this plus 2,000, so this will become 11,500. If there's another Natsu Igneel in the back, it becomes 13,500. This is, of course, not including counters or climaxes or other stuff. So, big ass Natsu, level 2. Usually it can run over anything else, especially if I use events and climaxes and shit.
That's really it.
Yeah, this is my level 2 lineup. That's it.
Big beaters.
Big beaters.
For days.
And then this is my last level 2.
A troll counter. It's an event.
It's an event counter.
Yes.
Which is different from the character counter, like I said before. This, you have to have the color in your level or your clock.
Because you're actually playing the card onto the field.
You're playing the card onto the field as an event. So, this is red.
Yes.
Must have red, obviously. It's a 2/2. Its effect is backup. Choose one of your magic characters? Magic characters.
Mm-hmm.
That character gains 6,500 power until the end of the turn. Afterwards, this goes to memory.
It's good.
It's a good card. It pisses off your opponent.
Yeah, you play it and they're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, see, this is a 2/2, like I said.
Stock.
Remember how I was like, you need stock? This card helps with building stock because you're paying 2 instead of 3 Encore.
Yeah.
It actually helps most of the time. You would think otherwise. It's like, oh, you're playing 2 instead of 3, whatever. But no, it helps. No, it helps. So this is troll ass card. I play one just because it's funny.
Alright, you can also play during your turn to make sure something dies.
Yes, this is an event, so you can play this during your turn. The ability is an event ability. It's also a backup ability, but because it's an event card, you can play this during your turn. You just pay 2, play the event, that's it. You give something plus 6,500, this goes to your waiting room. Memory, I'm sorry. However, this card, you cannot play this ability during your turn, because it's a backup ability, which can only be played during counter step. You can play the character if you have green. You can pay 1 to play the character onto the field.
It's a little confusing because the effects are backup and counter.
Yeah,
they mean different. They mean something different.
Yeah, this is oh no, it's the same thing, isn't it? As long as it has the same symbol.
No, a symbol, but the effects are they're named different.
It has a little fist symbol, which means you can play this during counter step. However, if it says backup next to it, that means you can only play that during counter step.
Something like that.
Something like that. Whereas this is an event, you can just play this whenever you want, and during counter step.
Because it's relevant that there's a card in Love Live that says you cannot activate backups, but you can activate counters.
Yes.
Because events are counters.
You would not be able to play this during that, but you can play this.
Yeah, which is pretty weird.
Yeah.
Busher Road, yay!
Like I said, you can play this onto the field if you want, since it's a character.
Yeah.
But more often than not, you won't.
Bushy Road.
That's that.
Level 3s.
Level 2s. That's it. That's my level 2 lineup. That's it. Just 8 cards.
Good enough.
Okay. Level 3s, which is very lackluster.
I forgot you're only playing 4 level 3s.
I'm only playing 4 level 3s. Because like this because it's signed. Okay, let's play this. This is a signed card.
It's signed.
We have a rule, alright? We have a rule. If you have a signed card in your deck, that ups your chance of winning.
Yes.
It does.
Yes.
Not even joking.
Alright, so that's that.
That's that. This is why I play this card. That's it. Okay.
What else does it do?
Its first ability is an auto ability. Oh, they're both autos. If you have 3 or more magic characters on the field, not including this, you may put the top card of your deck into stock. Its second effect is when this is front attacked, look at the top card of your deck. You may put it back on the top or into the waiting room.
It's useful.
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all it does.
Yeah, if your opponent attacks it, you can try to dig for a climb. You can
mill for.
Try to get closer to a climax.
Yeah, that's it. And get stock. That's all it does. Signed.
It's signed. Yes.
It's signed.
It's signed. It's important.
I should have signed Wendy.
You should.
I should, right? This is a 3/2 Natsu. This is from. You can actually get this from the trial deck, but like I said, they're all out of print. So.
Yeah.
This is Flame Dragon Slayer Natsu. Yeah, Flame Dragon Slayer Natsu. That's what it is. It's a 3/2. This first effect is when this is played onto the field. No.
Lol.
No, wait. No, that's not the first effect. The first effect is the climax combo. It's this.
Combos with this.
Which it's different art because it comes in different. One's from the trial deck and one's from the booster. It's the same climax. So it comes with this. If there's 2 or more of these in the waiting room, then this card gets continuous plus 2,000 power during yours and your opponent's turn.
It gets 11/5 for some reason.
It becomes 11/5 because he's Natsu and he's big.
Yeah.
Second effect is when this comes out into the field, you may put the top card of your waiting room of your clock, I'm sorry, to waiting room. It heals.
Heals.
That's why I play him. He heals.
He heals. He's a healer.
He heals and he becomes big.
Yeah.
That's why and he's Natsu. That's why I play him. I should. Oh, and this gives you stock. So I need stock. This is
a +1/+1.
It's put the top card of your deck into your stock, and all your characters gain +1 soul.
Yes.
I play it for the stock effect because I need stock in this deck, and I guess that's why I play him. Instead of playing 8 gates.
You could play 8 gates. That's always an option.
I could, but I need stock, not characters.
Yeah.
Okay. That's that. Oh, and I play 5 gates for some reason. I should take this out to put another stock in there. To put another stock.
5 gates is 5 gates.
I only play this because it's a gate.
Yeah.
Or a door. That's not the official term. Gate is not the official term.
Gate, door.
Door is the official term.
Come back.
Salvage.
Salvage.
I play this because it's salvage.
Take your
but
pick.
I should take it out.
Yeah.
I should take it. I should not play 5. I'm probably going to take this out for a stock. So I'm going to play 4/4. And the last card is Wendy. Sky Dragon
Wendy.
Slayer Wendy. She comes from the extra booster. She's 3/2, 10,000. Her first effect, I believe, is heal. Is it? Yes, it is. When she comes out, heal 1. Put the top card of your clock to the... Yes, alright. Her second... Did it record the first effect?
I don't know. Do it again.
The first effect, if you didn't hear it from last time, I suppose. First effect is when she comes out onto the stage, heal 1. That is, put the top card of your clock to the waiting room. The second effect is an S effect, startup effect. Pay 1 from your stock, drop 1 card, choose a character, no, choose a dragon character on the field. That character gains plus 2,500 until the end of your opponent's turn.
Good effect.
Big. She becomes big. Oh,
Anything
she
on
can
your
give
field
herself
becomes
too.
big.
She can give
Yeah.
herself. She's a dragon. She doesn't have to be another one actually. She becomes big. He can become big.
They all can become
He
big.
can become big. He can become big. And then Igneel in the back. Essentially, this deck, when you hit level 3, or even level 2 actually, because of this, you can essentially destroy any other card that is really, really big.
Like a Dragon Slayer!
Like a Dragon Slayer! Like, let's see, what is the biggest card I've...
And Weiss?
in Weiss?
2K, Loser, promo.
Oh yeah, you can definitely run over Loser. That's not even an argument.
What the counter, yeah.
Yeah, that's not even... No, even Wendy's effect. Wendy's effect gives plus 2,500.
Yeah, Loser becomes 23. 23,000.
23,000.
Or something like that, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, you can really just run over anything you want. Most of the time, anyway, with this deck. Does Loser have counters?
No.
No? Oh.
Loser wishes has counters.
Why? Why don't they have counters?
Because it's only a trial deck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. So, yep, that's the essential... That's my deck, essentially.
Fairy Tail, Dragon deck.
It's actually probably not even complete yet. I'm always modifying this deck, honestly, because I play it and then I don't play it for a while, and then I get back to it, and then like other people are playing it because they like dragons.
Because actually they like Fairy Tail, and we're one of the few players who actually has a working Fairy Tail deck.
Yeah.
Specifically a dragon-based Natsu.
But I will never sell this deck because it's my first one.
Yay!
It gives me memories.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The point of this deck really is just to, when you're level 2, get him out. You don't even have to have him out, honestly. It's just Igneel gives everything big. Just becomes big. Essentially you need her at level 0. At least one of her. If you don't have 2 of these in your hand, you could just, honestly she can search for herself. So you can just get 2 of her into the waiting memory, I mean. Level 1 is this card, which you can search out with Lucy, obviously. With this. Level 0, yeah? Oh, and this card. This card's really good too. Yep. That's really the point of this deck, is this card, this card, and this card.
Yeah.
Blah, 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 and argumentatively this card.
Yay!
Yep, that's it. That's the deck. That's how it runs. That's how it's supposed to run, anyway. That's the point of my deck. That's my Fairy Tail deck.
Yay!
I have another one, but it's not Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, the other one is...
The other one is...
blue, yellow.
Is,
Fairy Tail. This is the HellsAngel's Fairy Tail deck. So yeah, if you like what you see, rate, comment, subscribe, things.
if you want to see my other Fairy Tail deck, I guess.
Yeah, we have more Fairy Tail decks. We have a lot of decks.
Right.
Ask and you shall receive.
Lots of sleeves.
Yes. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye bye.